Gloria. I'm Gloria, and today I am preparing for you green tamales with pork. They come out so delicious and so soft that you and your family will love and will enjoy, especially for the holidays. But first things first, my apron is on, my hands are clean, and I am ready to show you my ingredients. My ingredients for my green tamales. I have tomatillo, chili, jalapeno, cilantro, onion, chicken bouillon, salt, garlic cloves, bay leaves. I have the corn husks, masa prepared, and of course my pork meat. I am ready. Let's get started and prepare these delicious green tamales. I am going to start with the pork meat. I like to cut it in small pieces. As you could see, the pieces I have are very thick and they're very lean. Remember, when you're making tamales, try to use very lean meat. We don't want to add too much lard to our foods. At this time, I'm going to cut them in half. I'm going to cut them in small pieces. I like to cut them about 2 to 3 inches pieces, but I will show you. Look how beautiful this meat is. It doesn't even have any lard on it, any fat. Let's try and cook a little healthy, my friends. I'm going to continue cutting and I'll show you the next step. Here I have all my meat already cut. I'm adding my garlic cloves, my bay leaves. They give such a delicious flavor. I'm going to add my table salt. Remember, salt is to taste. And I'm adding my half an onion, my white onion. To this, I'm going to add my water. And I am ready to take it to the stove and start cooking this delicious meat. I'll see you over there, my friends. Okay, my friends, I have everything in here. I'm going to cover it and I'm going to let it cook for just 1 hour until the meat is nice and tender. So I'll see you back in about an hour. I am going to start with my chiles and tomatillos. I am going to put them in the oven to char them. This is how I do it. This is going to give such a delicious flavor to the salsa. I have everything here. I'm not going to forget my garlic cloves. They're going to go to the oven for at least 15 minutes. Here I have my warm water. I'm going to add my corn husks and I'm going to leave them for at least 20 minutes. You know that the corn husks are very hard and they're not manageable. That's why we're going to introduce them into the water. Look at this. Look how beautiful the tomatillos and jalapenos look. I'm going to add them to my blender. I have everything in my blender. I'm adding my chicken bouillon and I'm adding my cilantro. Nice and clean. I have washed it already and I'm going to put it in there. And I'm just going to wait until my meat is ready so I could add those juices here to my blender. I'm going to cover it and look how delicious everything looks in here. I am so ready for the juice. Okay, it's been cooking for about 1 hour. It's nice and tender. Taking the meat out of the liquid so it could cool down a little bit so I could shred it. I have my blender with my tomatillos and I'm going to add the onion and all this delicious meat broth. This is what's going to give such a delicious flavor to the green salsa. I have everything here on my blender. I'm going to blend it and look how this come out. It's nice and thick. And this is the time where you're going to taste it to see if you need to add a little bit of salt. This is ready the way it is, my friends. I am ready to start with my meat. I have all my meat here. I'm gonna start shredding it completely. I have shredded it completely. I'm going to add it to my salsa. Look how delicious this looks. Let's blend everything together. I am ready to make my tamales. I want to show you that I use a parchment paper. I have my corn husk here. You know that from one side is soft, from the other is very rough. And this is the way I do it. I try to use 1 spoon so all the tamales come out the same size. This is the way I do it. You add all the filling inside, you cover it completely, and then I just add it to my parchment paper just to make sure that nothing comes out. I fold it like a little present, and this part I leave on the bottom. I'm gonna show you one more. This is just the way I do it, my friends, and they come out so delicious and so soft. Add the filling as much or as little as you want. Just make sure that you use a parchment paper so nothing comes out while they are cooking. I'm going to cover it and continue doing the rest. Okay, here I have my pan with my wire, and I am ready to organize my tamales because I'm ready to cook them. I have all my tamales here. I'm gonna cover it and I'm take it to the stove. Okay, my friends, I'm gonna cover them and I'll see you in about 30 to 45 minutes. I'm gonna let them cook, high heat, and I'll see you back, my friends, because I want to taste these tamales. My friends, these tamales are done. I am so ready to taste them. I'll see you in a little bit. I want to show you this part. This part is very important. When you open your tamal, on the husk, there should not be any dough, any masa. Look how this looks. Nice and clean. When it's nice and clean, that's when you know that tamal is completely cooked and it's not raw. This is the part that I like to show you so you know when your tamal is completely cooked. Look how delicious this looks. I am ready for the presentation and ready to taste. Green tamales. They are really good, really delicious, but this is the part I love, I enjoy, and I really look forward tasting my recipes. They are very soft, very tender, and let's see how spicy they came out. Excuse me. They are so tender. They're not spicy. They're just perfect. Excuse me. I'm combining them with the hot cocoa, and this is just delicious. I hope, my friends, you could prepare these green tamales at home for your family. For Christmas, for New Year's, I hope you could prepare it at home for your family and treat them with something delicious. If you liked and loved my recipe, please don't forget to subscribe, give me thumbs up, share my video on social media so more people get to know Cooking with Gloria. Don't forget to push the notification bell so every time I make a new recipe, yes, my friends, you are notified. Thank you so much for watching my video, for your time. I really do appreciate it. Before I say I see you soon, I wish you nothing but the best. Peace and love. And of course, I will stay enjoying my green tamales. Bye-bye.